Hi, everybody. My name is Simiya, and I'm here to lead you all through a gentle yoga practice. This one's going to be short and sweet, so let's go ahead and get started. You can use your mat if you have a mat, or find a comfortable place to hang out on the floor in your home. So I've got my yoga mat. I'm going to come into a tabletop pose, and we're just going to get right into it. And let me turn this off because we've got feedback. All right. So let's come back into tabletop pose. And as you come into this position, just make sure that your wrists are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hip points, and you could place the tops of your feet on the mat, or you could tuck your toes under for a little bit more stability. So whenever you're ready, we're just going to link the breath with movement and move through a few rounds of cat-cow. So the next time you inhale, take a deep breath in and come into your cow pose, lifting your hips, your heart, and your gaze. And then as you exhale, round your spine, come into cat pose. Inhale, find cow pose. And exhale, round your spine, cat pose. So let's just keep going like this. Take a few more rounds. Inhale as you lift. Exhale, round your spine. And with each cycle of breath, each movement, just notice what you feel in your physical body. And use each movement, each cycle of breath as a way to connect a little bit more with your body and connect more with your breath. Let's take 3 more rounds here. One more. And after your last round of cat pose, come back into tabletop pose, find a neutral spine, and let's move through some hip circles. So as you exhale, start to send your hips back towards your heels. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, hips back towards the heels. Inhale, come forward. And we're just going to keep going like this. Link your breath with your movement. Inhale draws you forward. Exhale draws you back. Let's do 2 more in this direction. Great. The next time your hips meet your heels, reverse your circles. So inhale, come forward. Exhale, come back. And just continue to wake up your spine. Offer some nice, slow, gentle movements for your body. And let's do 2 more in this direction. And as you're ready, come back into tabletop pose, back onto the hands and the knees. Take an inhale, move through your cow pose. As you exhale, round your spine. This time, press your hips all the way back towards your heels and come into a wide leg child's pose. So your big toes touch, knees come out wide. Start to melt your heart forward. Arms can come forward. Forehead relaxes down onto the mat. And let's just pause here for a couple of breaths. Stretching the hips back towards the heels. Keep reaching the arms forward. Feel your body breathing. Let's take 2 more breaths here, child's pose. One more breath here. And as you're ready, on an inhale, rise up onto the tips of your fingers. Take an exhale, walk your hands over to the left, come into a side stretch. So as you find that stretch, you're welcome to rest here, or you can take your right hand on top of your left, start to relax your forehead back down towards the ground. Take 3 full breaths here, breathing into the right side of the body as you stretch. And take an inhale, come back up, rise onto the tips of your fingers, take your exhale, walk your hands over to the right. Same thing here. Once you come into that stretch, you can stay here, or you can take your left hand on top of your right And breathe here. 3 full breaths. Take your next inhale, rise back up. Exhale, you can come all the way through back to your tabletop pose. From tabletop pose, take an inhale, find cow pose, lift your heart, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your spine, find that cat pose. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Pause here on your exhale. On your next inhale, sweep your left arm out to the side and up. And as you exhale, we can come into thread the needle. So you'll come down onto your left shoulder. Your right hand could stay here. Right arm could go out long, or you could wrap your right hand behind your back. So we're going to hold here for 3 more breaths. I'm going to change my orientation so you can see what this looks like from the side. Take a few more breaths here. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, you can start to unwind. So if your right hand is out or behind your back, you can take your right hand back underneath your right shoulder. Start to press yourself up on your inhale. Reach your left arm out to the side and up. Exhale, come back to your tabletop. And let's switch sides. Full inhale, sweep right arm out to the side and up. Exhale as you thread the needle. So come down onto your right shoulder this time. And choose if you'd like to keep your left hand here, sweep the left arm out, or wrap it behind your back. Keep breathing here. And take 2 more breaths like this. Good. Whenever you're ready, you can start to come out of the pose. So your left hand can go back underneath your shoulder. You can sweep your right arm out to the side and up. Exhale, come back to tabletop pose. Find a full inhale here. And exhale. And then whenever you're ready, let's find a comfortable seat. So you could kneel like this, or you can sit on something. So if you have a pillow or if you have blocks or something comfortable to sit on, you can find that. And that seat could look any way. So I'm going to come into a cross-leg seat. So we've been waking up the spine a little bit, offering some movement in the shoulders, and let's continue to work with the upper body. So whenever you're ready, after you get in that comfortable seat, take your hands to your thighs, or your hands can come to your knees, and then we'll start to roll the shoulders. So on your next inhale, sweep the shoulders up towards the ears. Exhale, glide them down the back, and just keep going like this. Inhale, lift, exhale, release. So if you want to lift your arms up, maybe you're doing your shoulder rolls like this. Just find what feels good to you. Find what offers you the best level of stretch and movement. And just keep going with your breath. Inhale up, exhale back. Let's take 3 more like this. One more. And then pause the next time you glide your shoulder blades down your back. You can take your right hand down to the side. So maybe your right hand is coming down to the floor or your mat. Or you can give yourself a little prop up by taking your hands to a block, or if you have a book or something close by, find that. On your next inhale, let's sweep the left arm out and up. And then as you exhale, come into a side stretch. Maybe you're looking down towards your right hand, out in front of you, or up towards your left hand. Take 2 more breaths here. Take a big inhale. This time as you exhale, make a little circle in front of you so you can sweep the left arm forward and then rise up into the same thing on the other side. So maybe you need to move that block over here as the right arm comes up and over. You're welcome to look down towards the left hand, out or up towards your right hand. Pause here for a few more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, let's switch. So sweep forward and come back to that side stretch on the other side. And now we can just keep moving breath to movement. So go as slow or as fast as you like as you move from side to side. So continuing to come forward. And then as you rise up, stretch on the other side. And let's get each side one more time, even things out. And then whenever you're ready, come all the way back through center. Take your hands in front of you. And then let's come into a seated forward fold. So you can start to walk your hands forward. And then come as far forward as it feels comfortable to you. And if it's comfortable, you can relax your forehead down. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Two more breaths. And then as you're ready, on your inhale, rise back up. And then you can take your hands to your thighs or your hands to your knees. And start to roll the shoulders once again. So as you inhale, lift, exhale, glide the shoulders down the back. And do that a couple more times. Once more. And as you're ready, shoulders are relaxed down the back. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, bring your chin down towards your chest. So feel the stretch in the back of your neck, and we'll keep moving. Inhale. This time, lift your gaze, lift your chin, look up. Exhale, take the chin towards chest. Keep going like this. And keep relaxing your shoulders down your back. Breathe. And let's do one more. On your inhale, come all the way back through center, and let's start to make this circle. So as you exhale, bring your chin down towards your chest. Inhale, look up. So we're just adding a circular motion to this. Exhale, chin towards chest. Inhale, lift your gaze. And keep going. If you have any tender spots, you can rock from side to side a little bit, or you can hold there. And keep going with your breath. We'll do a couple more in this direction. One more like this. Great. The next time your chin meets your chest, reverse your circles. And same thing here. If you have any tight spots, maybe you rock a little bit there or hold there to offer some stretch. And let's do two more in this direction. Good. As you're ready, come all the way back through center here. We align the head over the heart. Heart aligns over the pelvis. Sit up nice and tall. Big breath in. And exhale with an open mouth sigh. And let's do that two more times. Inhale. Big exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Whenever you're ready, you're welcome to close your eyes or bring your eyelids to a soft gaze. Maybe there's something nice that you can send your focus on. You could look at a single point in the room, or maybe you're looking out your window. So bring your eyes to a soft gaze or close your eyes. And then you can bring one hand to the center of your heart space, the other hand to your belly. And just take a few deep breaths in and out of your nose here. Each inhale expands your body forward, feeling your body grow closer to your hands. And each exhale, you can feel the body growing closer together. releasing away from the hands, and just keep breathing like this. Full inhale and full exhale. Just taking a few more moments here. Connect with your breath. Allowing the breath to slow down even more. Take 3 more breaths here. One more. Just continue to breathe deeply here. Notice how you feel. Notice what's changed. Now, as you're ready, you can release your hands. Take your hands out to the side. Inhale. Sweep your arms all the way up and overhead. Look up. Then exhale. Bring your hands together at heart center. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Hands to heart. Once more. Pause the next time you bring the hands together at heart center and press the palms in towards each other. Lift your heart space towards your thumbs. Press the thumbs back in towards the heart space and give a slight tuck of your chin as you bow your head down towards your hands. Taking this time to close your practice. Closing your practice with a sense of gratitude for yourself, for your physical body, your mind, and your breath. We offer up our gratitude for this day, for this practice. And I thank you all so much for joining me for this virtual practice. And we can bow forward to offer each other namaste. So thank you all so much for joining me for this short and sweet virtual gentle yoga practice. I hope this practice helped you to wake up your spine and feel a little bit more at ease in your body. Thank you all so much, and happy Earth Day.